Hey guys, it's Lisa, and today we are going to do some of my favorite go-to, never fail, works at any budget outfit formulas. I'm partnering today with Saks to share with you their friends and family sale going on now, going on the 21st through the 28th. You can get 25% off new arrivals, 20% off of select jewelry and home. So several of these things that I'm going to feature my haul from the Friends and Family sale, and then I'm going to show you how they fit into my outfit formulas. So thank you to Saks for asking me to partner with them. I'm going to start off with something that is kind of a throwback. And when I got my Instagram stolen, I lost a lot of my photos from the beginning of my Instagram, and a lot of times I would post something on Instagram and then I would just delete it off of my camera. But for those of you that have been here, you know how much I love a good pair of jeans, and back in the day it was boyfriend jeans, the rougher the better, and a pair of really fancy heels, either pumps, kind of like the Manolos off of Sex and the City, or Jimmy Choo's. That was my favorite go-to outfit. Well, I'm feeling that again. I'm loving a pair of jeans. They don't have to be too distressed. One little bit of distress, but not used to. I love the whole knees blown out and everything. But I love that just, contrast of the denim and the little bit casual look with the just really fancy shoes. So with this outfit formula, I have gotten these pair of jeans from Saks from the sale. They're A Goldie, size 27. I can't remember exactly what these are called, but I will have everything linked down below, all the details and the direct links. But I love these. They are like the perfect color. Okay, I thought I would stand up and show them to you, but here they are. And see, because they're that good tone of jeans, and they're super soft, but they're not too thin, not too stretchy. And then they have this, which is perfect with a fancy pair of shoes. So the ones I got to go with this are just amazing. And let me go ahead and show you this while I'm standing up too, because I wore this whole outfit and I loved it. I got two of these Rag & Bone tanks. Now I got the small, which I think is my true size. I have the white one on today. And see, they're kind of like this. They're this kind of tank top. So you can wear them and kind of style them almost like a bodysuit, which we will get into later on why that comes so handy to have something that fits snug like this. And see how they have like that extra detail. It shows a little bit more in the white, but just some extra seams. These are on the Friends and Family sale too. Okay, so here are the shoes that I got to do this with. They are beautiful. Let me buckle this up real quick so you can get the whole shebang. And honestly, you guys, I could not believe how comfortable they are. But then I thought, yes, because every time I get a pair of Loeffler Randall shoes, they are unbelievably comfortable. I don't know what it is. They do have a little padding right here. This is so flattering, the way it comes way down. So a minimal amount of toe shows through. They are just gorgeous. Now, if these are too over the top for you, which I have to tell you, they're not for me. Remember these, some of my best shoes ever. I had this in my favorite shoe video last year. They're just unbelievably comfortable. And the Loeffler Randall, there's several different styles that are on the Friends and Family sale. Even they're really popular ones with like the taffeta ribbon. They're very popular for special events. So if you have something coming up like a bridal shower, a wedding, anything, make sure you look at these. Or if you're like me and you like fancy, really girly shoes like this with jeans, then you will love those. Okay, so for my next outfit formula, this will come as no surprise. And none of these are going to be reinventing the wheel here. But if you are going somewhere from a cookout, a mom's group, a date night, a dinner, a party, from the least, dressy to the most, these outfit formulas will work. They're foolproof and they're they're limitless in the budget. It's just the formula that matters. And the second one is, you guessed it, either all black or all white or all whatever color. So monochromatic, but I think you need to pick and choose. Like, I don't know if I'd feel good in like all purple. Maybe. I would like to know down below if you remember an outfit in your life that you felt so good in, you got so many compliments, you were just like, oh my gosh, you'll just never forget it. Because I have one of those outfits, and it was all white. It was when I think it was the weekend before I met John. It was at this place down at the beach. Everybody used to go at the end of the day after we'd been on the boat all day. And, you just had that, if you're a beach girl, you know what I mean, where you just have that feeling, you've got all that fresh sun and you've been on the beach all day and you go home, take a shower and get ready and go out with your friends. And that's how it was. I love summer nights anyway. And I had on all white. And I mean, I got so many compliments on that outfit, like all through the next week. I just always remember that. So all white always works for me. So what I'm going to do is put pictures while I'm talking about these outfits at any weight, at any age, and at any budget. You will see that these outfit formulas have worked for me for years. Now, another pair of shoes I got are these Stuart Weitzman to go with my all white outfit. I will say, I think I might exchange these for the white pair of these. These are really pretty. I love that they are like that slightly oyster white, and their suede is so in for summer. I love summer suede, leather wearing in the summertime. And I love Stuart Weitzman. If you've been here with me, you know that's like one of my go-to shoe brands. Really nice buckle. I love the way they look, but I wasn't as in love as I was when I tried these on. These gave me butterflies. I loved them. So that's how I feel, but you might be someone who's more inclined to wear something like this, but make sure you just check out all the shoes because it's, different select styles. Okay, so for my outfit today, I have on a new pair of jeans. You guys have seen these before. I have these in the regular denim version. They're this crisscross. So cool. Comfortable. I love them. I've got on the Rag & Bone tank. I've got on the Cinquecept blazer. I believe these are included. Different styles are of these blazers. This is the size 4. I typically get a 6, but the 4 works too. So I would say get your true size. If you want a little bit oversized, size up 1. But you tell me, does this look like it fits well? I think it does, actually. I think, we're getting a little bit less boyfriend. I don't think I'll ever leave it, but just a little bit. And then today, for a different look, I've got on my gold shoes and I've rolled up my jeans just a little bit, just to give that little bit of ankle and that little bit of style. But as you can see, it's still all white, and you will make an impact when you're wearing all white, even more than all black. All black is so chic. Like, that will be my go-to until I kick the bucket. I just love all black. You cannot lose. And it looks good all the time. I just love it. But all white and all pink. I've done all pink several times. I like all red. I'll never forget a photo, and I have never been able to find it, but it was Brooke Burke. And she had on a pair of red pants and a short sleeve red t-shirt, and she was like coming out of a restaurant or a store. I loved that look. So these outfit formulas have worked just for all kinds of style events and everything. Okay, number 3, you guessed it, a blazer. Whatever blazer you like. I'm not saying it has to be an oversized blazer. I'm not saying it has to be fitted. Whatever blazer you like. But don't forget about blazers in the spring and summer. If you live where I do, where it's so hot and so humid outside, then you're going to need something when you go in to a restaurant or a movie or maybe even someone's house. I know you have those friends that keep it really cold. That's probably us. And if you're traveling, I know on the plane, I've always needed a blazer. And it's such a to any outfit. It really is. You can take the cheapest, simplest dress and throw that blazer on over it. And don't just get the old ones that are in your closet. Try to find some that are linen. Remember how much I wore that linen black blazer last year? But take that blazer and put it over any dress or jumpsuit, and it will really elevate that look. And you'll get the warmth, and you'll get that little bit of, sometimes if I'm wearing something a little skimpier, a little shorter, like with a short mini dress, that is definitely a go-to look. Then I'll put a blazer on with it. And that way you're covered, but then you have a little bit of leg showing. And by the way, most of these outfit formulas, you add your favorite shoe style. You'll see I wear boots, I wear flip-flops, I wear sandals, I wear heels with most of these. So you just insert your favorite shoe style. Okay, number 4 would be trousers. I think I just started wearing trousers in the last few years. Before that, if you've been here, you know, I would just find a pair of maybe elastic waist, flowy pants. So either one, trousers or some flowy, full pants. I suggest trousers, just they're easier and they just look so nice. They're comfortable and you just immediately look dressed up. What is that saying? Always look like you're going somewhere better after. Who cares if you're the most dressed up? That never bothers me. I would always rather be that person that stands out and looks like they really put in effort. Okay, so the trouser and then something fitted on top. This was really one of my go-tos when I was 30 pounds heavier and I was going through like that pre-menopause or whatever it is. And just that insecure time of my life, you know, I would say mid to late 40s, this really helped me. So you guys know how I would just get a bodysuit. I would get every color. I'll get tank tops and even the vest and even like maybe a t-shirt with the sleeves cut off. So you can, you know, play with this one for your particular style because that's number 1. Staying true to your style is number 1. I would never in a million years want you to do what I do thinking it's the right thing to do. You take my ideas as inspiration and make them your own. Just like you do with a recipe. You know, you'll give somebody a recipe and they're like, oh yeah, well I left the mushrooms out because so-and-so doesn't like mushrooms. Leave the mushrooms out. If you want to leave the high heels out of this little formula, find some really pretty snazzy flats that have rhinestones or something like that. Kind of like my Sam Edelman's that are like the metallic, you know, do something like that. So give it your own spin. Okay, number 5, couldn't be simpler, but a dress. A dress. Your style. Whatever style you feel most comfortable in, you will never, ever, ever go wrong with a dress. They're easy, one and done. They always look good. They're flattering. They bring out your feminine essence. When you have a dress on, you just can't help but feel pretty. It's just, a dress is the best, simplest, easiest, coolest in the summer. It is just something that is my go-to. So for every occasion, no matter what weight, I can wear a dress. Now, I prefer a black dress is even better. You remember when I used to wear, I would find a black dress that I liked and I would get 3 of them just so that every day I would have something that I felt good in that I could put on with any pair of shoes. I could go to the grocery store, I could pick up my kids, and I still looked nice. I still looked put together. So a dress, I'll never forget this day I was in the dressing room and I was trying on clothes and there was a young girl beside me and she was trying on clothes for her parents. And I don't know why the mom and the dad were in the dressing room. I cannot imagine it being a dressing room for both, but they were both out there on the bench. And the girl opened the curtain, and I would say she was 15, 16, and her dad was like, oh my gosh, looks so good. I love that. And the mom was like, yeah. And he said, you should get one of those. And she said, yeah, to do what? Vacuum the house? You could just see the look on his face. He was like defeated. Yes, get the dress to vacuum the house. get the dress to vacuum the house. It doesn't matter. I have vacuumed many times. Do you remember when I used to vacuum with my wedges on? Because I swear, when you wear wedges a lot, it works out your legs. I have vacuumed many, many times in a dress. I loved being in a dress when I was out in the yard and my neighbors walked up. I think it is just as comfortable as I think it's way more comfortable than a pair of shorts and a t-shirt. And think about how much better and put together you look and just how easy it is. So a dress, no matter if it's a formal occasion, it is your everyday. I mean, I think we all have house dresses, usually something kind of flowy. I've taken many a nap in a dress. And someone said this in one of my last videos where I had some slip dresses, and the subscriber or the comment said, I like to get those dresses just to wear around the house for my husband. And I was like, I love that. I love that. That is so important. I always say, don't be nicer to the people that you don't even know. Don't dress for the people that you don't even know and their opinion really doesn't matter to you. Dress and be nice for the people that you love. Dress and be nice for the people that matter. Don't you want your husband to just think you're just the end all? That's how I feel. So I love wearing dresses for any occasion. Number 6, and I felt like this deserved its own category, is a jumpsuit. I love a jumpsuit. One of my favorite photos, if I can, I'll try to find it. The bad thing about me being so mature is, when I was in my 20s, we didn't have the cell phones to take pictures. So I will see if I can find this picture, but one of my favorite photos is when I had my first dog, Baby. She was a teacup black poodle, and I had my picture made in a red jumpsuit. And I remember I was letting my bangs grow out. My hair was natural because back then we didn't use flat irons. I don't even know if they were invented yet. And I loved that picture. I have always loved a jumpsuit. That's part of I've always loved a jumpsuit. I can't even remember not wearing them, to be honest with you. So jumpsuits are easy, typically comfortable. You just have to find the one that fits your body shape. Because I have a long torso, sometimes I have to size up and just see if it works. And they look good with all different kinds of shoes. Pick your favorite color. I tend to like solid colors. That's just my go-to. Now you'll see me experiment with different things. I do love like the Farm Rio dresses that have a print. For some reason, I'm drawn to those, and I think it's because it's kind of tropical and I love the beach so much. And a lot of times if you get a really cool print like Farm Rio has, and I believe there are some Farm Rio things in the Friends and Family sale, you can really get a print that kind of speaks to you and your colors. So I'm not saying you have to get a solid, but that's usually my go-to. And then number 7 is a matching set. You'll never go wrong. Adult Garanimals, a matching set. It is the epitome of ease, the epitome of style. When someone looks at you with your matching set on, it looks like you care about what you're wearing, but how much easier can it get? So it could be something as simple as, a matching sweatshirt and sweatpants. Yesterday, this is kind of going back to just the all white monochromatic look. I went to go get my family donuts at one of our local specialty donut places. And I had on this outfit, the white tank, the white jeans, but I had on a white old jacket. And the first thing the girl at the donut shop did is compliment me on my outfit. I don't think if I had been wearing a denim jacket with a printed shirt and regular jeans, she probably would have not complimented me. But because that all white made an impact, just like a jumpsuit or something like that does, it's a great idea. Even when I was at my heaviest, and I remember, I think it was the second year I went to the style conference, I got one of those Norma Kamali jumpsuits, which I believe some of her stuff is in the Friends and Family sale at Saks also. But I got a jumpsuit to wear, and I just strategically placed my bum bag right where I felt comfortable with, right over my little tummy, and I felt amazing. Take these and try them, make them your own, and enjoy. Dressing up and getting dressed is so much fun. It's such an expression of who you are. It just is. Our hair, our makeup, what we wear, it's the first thing, it's our first communication to someone. And it's, especially being a woman, it is just such a part of our identity. Just enjoy it. Love it. And thank you guys so much for watching. Thanks again to Saks for asking me to partner with them, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.